homemade burgers. Yes! Hi Pablo, what's everything you've got here?
These are the materials for the magic ketchup.
Yes.
And it is if sauce packs can float and sink in the same type of water. The materials are salt, a plastic water bottle, and a pack of ketchup from a fast food restaurant.
And what are you gonna do? How's the experiment gonna work?
We're gonna fill the bottle with water and then put ketchup in the float.
I don't have
And the
Hello.
what's all this for?
Well, Pablo, this is to test our second myth, which is that high wind speed create the vacuum effect. We're going to test this myth with a meter stick, some Pepsi bottle cans, some yarn, and the blow dryer. The independent variable for our experiment is the wind speeds. The dependent variable is that it creates a vacuum effect. The control is going to be the blow dryer, which is the form that we're going to make the wind. The constants are the Coke cans distance apart, and how elevated they are. So, what's the third myth?
Well, we're supposed to prove that homemade burgers will out much more faster than fast food burgers. What we're gonna need is a homemade burger and a cheeseburger from any fast food restaurant, and two plastic containers to put them in for a while. Also a camera, so we can take pictures of them, see how they're doing over the days. Our independent variable for this is the time. Our dependent variable is how much each burger ready. The control is a homemade burger, which is the normal burger compared against the other one. So Pablo, how is this gonna work?
So, to test the myth that you can manipulate a ketchup pack in a bottle, we will be dealing with density, mass, and volume. According to the background information, when you have less volume than the object, which is the object, will have more density. According to the formula, D equals M over V, ketchup packs float in the water. So with what I said, if we squeeze the bottle so that there is less volume, the ketchup packs should sink. And that would make the pack sink and float in the same water.
Sounds good. Let's do it.
And this is experiment number 1, which is the magic ketchup experiment. Hi, this is experiment number 1, which is the magic ketchup experiment. First, you have to fill the bottle of water with water closely to the top, like about there. Then you have to put a ketchup from a fast food restaurant. Then you put it in and you close the top. You wait for it to go up. And then, if it doesn't work, you do it the other way, which is the difficult way. So you squeeze it where it is hard, and you see it go to the bottom. You can see it. Where is it? On the bottom. Then you see that's our results. Okay, how is this gonna work? I don't know anything. What is this?
Well, you see, Pablo, we're going to have the 2 Coke cans suspended in the air. And at all times, the atmospheric pressure is going to be pushing on the Coke cans from every single side. And this side cancels out this side, and this side cancels out this side. So theoretically, if we have a rush of air pushing through here, this part isn't gonna be pushing. So the sides of the cans are gonna be pushing, and there's not gonna be anything to cancel these out. So they should come together.
The bow there. Pablo, now you're gonna hold it. Okay, yeah.
The principle, our myth is that if we blow with this in the middle of the two cans, they're gonna come together because the atmospheric pressure won't cancel out on this side, so they should come together. We made this with a meter stick, yarn, and 2 Pepsi cans, and we have them each the same height and about 15 centimeters away from each other.
Mr. Bernoulli is not.
This isn't really working.
Can one of our experiments be a film?
Sure.
Maybe if we fill it up with water, they won't jump away.
How are they gonna move?
Hi.
What if we aim at this or high up instead of in the bottom?
Hold on. Wait.
Dude, wait, don't shoot. Don't shoot. Okay, so.
Yes. But they actually
What
did
if
come
we shoot it from
together.
underneath? Is that going to make a difference?
Hold on. Wait for them to be still again.
Yeah, you can see it.
So what's everything here?
It's for our third myth, the rotten cheeseburger experiment. What we're gonna need for this one is 1 homemade burger here and 1 cheeseburger from a fast food restaurant. What you have to do to prove the experiment is get both burgers and put them in a plastic bag and leave them there for a while. See which one rots more.
So I take it that we have to take pictures of them?
Yeah, we do, and also write down observations. What's supposed to happen is that the homemade burger, since it doesn't have any preservatives and things like that factories put in their food, should rot much more quickly, and the cheeseburger should be pretty fresh, no matter how much time we wait for it.
And where is that cheeseburger?
From McDonald's, it's just a normal cheeseburger, and since it has all the preservatives and stuff in the meat and the cheese that they put in it, it shouldn't rot as quickly as a homemade burger that has all homemade things. Okay, we finished our third experiment. After 1 week of waiting, we've got the McDonald's burger on this package and the homemade burger on this one. Now I'm gonna take it out Doesn't look very good. Smells. It actually doesn't smell as bad as I expected. Although you can see here, it has a mark here and a little mole here, and it's really soft and even. I don't want to touch it. Now the homemade burger
So bad. Smells like that.
smells actually worse, and you can see from the package it's like pretty humid. I kind of evaporated for some reason or something. Now the meat inside, I can feel it. It's still pretty hard, and the bread is like wet and humid and mushy. So I would think this is a tie because one, the homemade burger doesn't have marks, and the bread is still good, and the meat is still hard, but it's really humid and mushy when you touch the bread. And as for the McDonald's burger, it's kind of like frozen, and it has two mole marks, which are really disgusting. So I would call it a tie between the two burgers. Okay, so in the end, the experiments were good. Pablo had fun with the ketchup. We all had fun going on these Pepsi cans that actually worked. And the burgers were good but smelly.
Hello, Pablo. Close enough.
Thanks guys, see you in the next episode of Mythbusters.